Is Greer, South Carolina, Greenville's best suburb? We're going to talk about that in today's video. So kick your shoes off. Stay a while. Greenville, South Carolina is highly ranked, and there's no secret about that. But what about one of its most popular suburbs? I've mentioned Greer on this channel before, but today I wanted to dive a little bit deeper. First, let's talk about exactly where Greer is located. Now, Greer is conveniently located between Greenville and Spartanburg, with it taking about 15 to 20 minutes to get to Greenville and about 20 to 25 minutes to get to Spartanburg. With more jobs being in both of those cities, that could be a big convenience for you without having to live in the bigger cities. When talking about even bigger cities, Greer is only 1 hour and 45 minutes from Charlotte, North Carolina, and about 2.5 hours from Atlanta, Georgia. So how many people live in Greer? Well, in 2023, there's a population of about 40 to 45,000 people, which is up almost 10,000 people since 2020. Now, if there's anything that makes Greer popular, it would have to be the BMW manufacturing plant. Greer is the longtime home of the North American headquarters for Michelin North America. Over the past years, the plant has been widely responsible for employing a lot of folks here in the Upstate. Now, what about the town of Greer? How does it stack up to neighboring towns like Simpsonville, Greenville, and Greenville County as a whole? Well, if you spend any time in Greer, you'll soon realize that there is a small town feel, if there ever was a small town feel. It's a tighter knit, really neighborly type of town. And you'll find this to be apparent just from the amount of festivities and gatherings around the city year-round. And it's certainly got you families covered when it comes to parks, between Pelham Mill Park, Kids Planet Playground, and of course Greer City Park. And speaking of Greer City Park, the Greer Farmers Market, which was started in 2015, is held at this beautiful location. On any given day the market is open, you can expect 30 to 40 different vendors of all kinds of variety to be set up for business. Everything from local greens, handmade soaps and candles, craft jewelry, and a lot more. And I couldn't finish talking about parks in Greer without mentioning Century Park. The park is home to the city of Greer's baseball and softball complex. And of course, plenty of playground equipment to keep your kids occupied. Now, going back to what makes Greer so tight-knit and what gives it such a small town vibe is the downtown of Greer. As they say on their website, they take Southern charm seriously. Now, if you hear someone mention Greer Station, that is actually what they've named their downtown. Being one of very few cities that has a downtown that is completely brick, you can expect to find a lot of shops, restaurants, and other places of interest that are family-owned and some family-operated. If you're someone who likes a little more personal touch when it comes to shopping, visit one of the family-owned boutiques that you're going to find clothing for the whole family. It really does take you back a bit to a more simpler time. Downtown Greer hasn't always looked this way, however. Just a few years ago, it underwent an $11 million renovation to completely transform the historic area into what you see today. With Greer being such an up-and-coming city, this complete renovation to downtown has been huge for the growth of Greer, which leads to quite possibly a bit of a downfall when it comes to the city. Like I mentioned earlier, there's been a huge influx of folks just from 2020. However, the town is doing what it can to really preserve that small town feel. However, I'm sure you'll realize when you drive through the town of Greer, when you see the famous lighting and brick road that Greer has become known for locally, you'll realize that you're onto something special. Now, when it comes to neighborhoods, you'll find that a lot of them are a bit spread out from downtown. Now, when talking about neighborhoods, I should mention Sugar Creek. Sugar Creek is regarded as one of the more popular neighborhoods in Greer. It's conveniently located in the popular East Side area and has easy access to the interstate highway system, shopping centers, other activities of interest, and entertainment. Now, there's over 800 homes in Sugar Creek, making it one of Greer's largest communities. Now, for you golfing enthusiasts, you should take a look at the neighborhood of Thornblade. Thornblade is a popular upscale neighborhood in Greer, mostly made up of homes built by various local custom home builders. The community is made up of multiple sections, some gated and some not gated. The annual golf tournaments that take place at Thornblade make Greer a surprising place of interest for golfers. Now, if golfing isn't your thing and you want something a little more fast-paced, the infamous Greer Dragway is something that you might want to check out. Before I was dreaming about selling homes, you could find little Josh on most Saturdays at Greer Dragway. Speaking of cars, the Ultimate Driving Museum is something that you car enthusiasts might want to check out if you're visiting Greer. It's a BMW automotive and motorcycle museum. It holds a lot of memorabilia and historical relics from BMW history, which is no surprise considering the plant that occupies Greer. If living in a big metro area is what you're after, Greer might not be the town for you. However, if you're looking for more of a Mayberry vibe, Greer more than likely has something for you. Whether it's downtown weekly events during warmer weather, festivals, farmer markets, or parks, and of course, fast cars and golfing. If you're looking to make a move to Greer or anywhere in the upstate of South Carolina, or South Carolina in general for that matter, don't hesitate to reach out. My information will be right here. Call, text, or email. I'll talk to you. And if you found this video helpful at all, don't forget to like and subscribe to be notified in the future for more videos just like this. I've been Josh Oglesby with Real Broker LLC and Upstate SC Living, reminding you to work hard, be kind, and do enjoy yourselves.